is it? Launcher's headquarters shouldn't be far. That can't be good. Shit!
Hey guys, welcome back to Horizon Forbidden West. Okay, you remember from the previous episode where we ran the credits, we are done with the main game, essentially.
Hail, Aloy.
That episode actually ran for 3 hours of recording time, so I had basically 2 weeks off. I used that time to advance the arena. I did 3 arena challenges. I got stuck on the 4th one, unfortunately. I haven't quite figured out how to get past the next, or the 4th one, which is going to be the Frozen Wilds, it's called. It's just a fight between 2 Apex Frostclaws, and I haven't quite figured out how to do that one yet, but I did finish 3, so I'm going to go ahead and stick those in here now so you guys can see how all that went down, and yeah, you can check it out. So here we go. Here's the next 3 arena challenges.
Better ready yourself.
Okay, guys. So that was that. We're going to get to the Burning Shores today, I hope. But there is some preliminary stuff we got to do first. Now, one of the things I want to talk about before we get going. Well, first of all, skills. We got 5 skill points, and I think that was from doing arena stuff. So let's just go down to where we've been working on it. And this is going to cost us 3 points. So let's go ahead and upgrade this skill. Defy death. I don't use these things anyway. The one I use, I kind of like. So even though I think it's not actually considered one of the better ones, but I like it. Notebooks. Okay. Also during the 3-week or the 2-week period that I had off, I did go ahead and find that last machine that I was missing, which is an Apex Slaughter Spine. So there you go. We now have every single machine scanned in the base game, including all of their variants. Now we've got 4 down here, but that's coming from the DLC. So we got 4 new machines coming, but every single machine is done. So that's pretty good. So if you go to game progression, you'll see that we're at 9735. When we finished last time, we were at 9724, I think it was, or 9721. That's where we were. So that went up just slightly because we scanned that last machine. Oddly enough, the arena did not make that go up any. I'm kind of wondering though if you're looking down in there where it says the arena under activities, it still says 4. When you finish it, it'll say 5. I'm wondering if when we hit 5, if that's going to jump up a little bit. The only thing I can think of that we might be missing that'll make that go up is legendary outfits and legendary weapons. We are still missing a handful of those. In fact, we're going to find out right now whether that's the case or not. So, because having done those arena challenges, we now have arena tokens, and I'm going to go buy the last legendary weapon, which we are missing.
Medals are given to the best of our
Champion,
hunters.
so
is
looking
it.
for a challenge?
What can I do for you, Aloy?
You can give me... Okay. So, weapons. We have all of them except for the Blast Forge, which is going to cost us 80 arena medals. We have 144. So I'm going to go ahead and buy this. That is actually... Just buy it. I won't equip it just yet. That is actually the last legendary weapon in the game that we didn't have. We have all the legendary weapons now. So that's pretty nice. And then I'm going to actually drop out of here. I want to see if that actually...
Well, I guess I should go.
Safe travels.
Thank you. That actually changes our completion percentage. I'm actually curious. 9787. Yes, it did. It actually jumped it up a little bit. So yeah, we're still missing 4 more legendary outfits. 3 of them are here with this person. The other one I think you have to buy.
Welcome.
So let's go ahead and trade medals. I don't think we can afford the outfits. Oh, actually we can. We have enough to buy 1 more outfit. All right, well, let's get Nora Thunder Warrior then. We'll start buying the outfits up. Yeah, sure. Let's buy this one. And let's go ahead and equip it. Why not? Cool.
May the 10 guide
Okay,
you
now
to
we don't have
victory.
enough to buy anything else. She's got some coils, but they're more than
I
10.
need to get going.
Of course.
So,
good luck.
Not much more than 10, but... Alright. Cool. We picked up... There's our Thunder Warrior Nora outfit. Very, very nice. So now, if we take a look, I'm just curious. 98.26. Wow. Actually, that did jump up about 0.5%. So there you go. Yeah, we picked up about a percentage in total. So pretty cool. And then if we look at inventory, weapons, it's going to be this one right here. No. What did I just pick up? I don't know. The Blast Forge. There it is. So there you go. Very nice. Okay, that's good. All right, like I said, we do have some preliminaries to get through before we actually head over to the Burning Shores. That was part of it. taking care of the arena. I still have three more? Two more. Hang on, let me just take a look. Is it two more? It's two more. Yeah, I have two more challenges left in the arena to do, and we're done with the arena, except for the DLC stuff. The DLC added 4 more challenges. We haven't done, obviously, any of that yet. But 2 more, and we're totally done with the arena as far as the base game is concerned. So, I will try to work on that at some point. Let's go ahead and fast travel. Where I want to go right now is back to the base. So, the base is here. Yes, please. All right, guys. Yeah, like I said, there's a little bit of preliminary stuff we got to do. It is connected to the DLC. Most all of it, except for this one thing we're going to do at the base. I think. I don't think there's anything else at the base that we need to do that's connected to the DLC. But there's one more log. It doesn't show up until you finish the game. Got something in my eye. I can't see. So let's go check it out. The base. Okay. And there should basically be nobody. Oh, there's Alva. Okay, hang on here. Let me go grab if there's anything in here. Oh, 3 large machine cores. Tremor tusks, primary nerves. Nice stuff in here. Take all. Yes, please. Ooh. Start new game plus. Well, no, let's not do that. There's Beta.
What are you up to?
I'm getting a head start on looking for ways to temporarily stabilize the biosphere. We may not have Hephaestus, but I'm sure we can come up with something.
Okay.
I paid Raw's grave a visit earlier. Back at Gemini, he tried so hard to protect me. He was my first friend. I still can't believe he's gone.
Maybe you could deliver those lines a little slower. Okay, I guess we're done talking with Beta. Okay. There should be around here somewhere, and actually I don't have any idea where. Maybe I should look, because this is a big place. There should be a log. Actually, it should be right here. There it is. Hephaestus visited. Why didn't that pop up? Okay, let's take a look. RCC, text log, data corruption minimal. So, we unleashed Hephaestus on the Zenith printer matrix to whip up an army of machines to fight the Spectres. And it worked. Great. But doing so meant we had to release Hef back into the wilds, where it will continue to be a major problem. Not so great. A little analysis / prognostication. Bad news first. Hef will undoubtedly retreat back to the Cauldron network, and it will undoubtedly attempt to fulfill the same malignant mission it has pursued since gaining sentience. Protect the terraforming system from predation by manufacturing combat machines to kill human hunters. Even worse, it will probably be stronger than ever before. Contact with the Zenith network will likely have supercharged it, giving it access to new technologies, tools, and upgrades. And because it can learn and rewrite itself, there's no way it will fall for the same trick that defeated it before. Recapturing at Cauldron Gemini is a non-starter. But there are some silver linings. Even though the merge with Gaia was aborted, she was able to copy over some of the original Hef codebase. On top of that, Sylens has extracted some extremely helpful data from the Zenith copy of Apollo. Combined, these developments should enable Gaia to exert significantly more influence over the terraforming system. She won't be able to take direct control of the machines or stop Hef from building combat units, but she estimates that by deploying a variety of workarounds, she can stabilize the biosphere within a year. So we won't all die at least. Not before Nemesis arrives. In addition, since she now has some of Hef's source code, we should be able to develop new strategies to contain it. It'll take time, of course. Round 2 is coming, Hef, and next time I'll be ready for you. Beta. There you go. That, I believe, is the last log of the main game, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, let's take a look. Data points. Yep. Audio data points all done. Hologram data points all done. Text data points quests all done. Side quests all done. World done. Museum done. Scanned glyphs done. Salvage contracts done. RCC done. That's the one that was missing. There, that was it right there. Relic ruins done. And there you go. These are all DLC. So yep, very, very nice. Very, very nice indeed. 98.26. They're 1.75%. Okay. That's good. That's what I wanted to get done there. There's more logs in here, but I don't think they're available yet. Okay, yeah, we're good here. Let's head out of the base. I don't think we need... Well, we go talk to Gaia, maybe? Let's see, where's the stairs there? Let's go see what Gaia's up to. Maybe we should go have a word with Gaia. Real quick. I know we're already burning a lot of time. I want to get over to the Burning Shores today. Gaia, how you doing? Aloy, talk to Gaia.
Everything okay, Gaia?
Yes, it is good to be home. Although my heuristic matrix will take some time to reinitialize. I must ensure that all Zenith code has been purged from my systems.
Good idea. Take as long as you need. Are we gonna be able to fix the biosphere? With Hephaestus back out in the wild?
With its escape to the global Cauldron network, Hephaestus has resumed its operations and increased its security protocols. I am already formulating options to recontain it. Additionally, I will utilize the capabilities of my remaining subordinate functions and make every effort to stave off collapse of the biosphere. I am certain it will gain us some time.
Cool.
Sounds good.
Reinitialization in progress. I will inform you when it is complete.
Okay. All right, very good. There's nobody else here. Just Beta and Gaia. Everyone else has left. I know this because we're gonna go either see them or see messages from them. So, yeah. Let's go outside. Okay, guys, just a few more preliminaries to do. Handful, and they should be relatively quick. All right, let me go see where we're going. I think we'll go from west to east. Will be the deal.
Don't let the pretty landscapes fool you. It's dead.
I don't think you have anything I need. Certainly not in weapons. Well, I shouldn't say that. We do not own every single weapon in the game. In fact, case in point. He's just got the one more though. Did I get it? Glow Blast Tripcaster. Here, let's buy the Glow Blast Tripcaster. We'll just buy it. I don't want to equip it right now. Outfits. No. So he's done. That's it. We've got everything from him. I can take him off my map. Okay. Why can't I fast travel, please? All right, guys. We're going to fast travel. And our first stop is going to be... I think it's Plainsong. Yeah, for sure. Let's head over. Okay, we're heading for over here, kind of where the Stitcher is. So let's go check it out. So this is where we actually start to get some DLC stuff. We're gonna go get... We're gonna try and get a log. We may end up running into... we may end up running into Zoe instead. If so, we'll have to travel away and come back.
Still want to play me later on?
But we can do that.
Of course.
somebody here with the words to say.
Aloy.
Yep, Zoe.
Plainsong welcomes you.
Hey, Zoe. How you doing?
Aloy, it's good to see you.
Song seems to have changed its tune.
As our fields thrive, so do my people.
That's good to hear. How are things going with the chorus?
Slow. Convincing the chorus to take any sort of action regarding Nemesis won't be an easy task. But the Utaru know what you've done for them. With some time, I know I can rally support to our cause, whether the chorus likes it or not.
I'm sure you
Yeah.
know how to handle them.
Okay.
Gone are the days of waiting for death to find us. Now is the time to come together and fight. Where once there was blight and sorrow, now there is plenty. Soon we'll have a new harvest to celebrate. Gone are the days of waiting
Okay.
for death to find us.
Just repeating. Let me just go
Now is
talk
the
to this
time to come
Stitcher real
together.
quick. Just make sure he's not got anything. No. Got some coils and leaves, but I don't care. Okay. Don't need you.
Come back again.
Okay. We'll have to come back because I actually want a log that's sitting there, but that's all right. Talking to them is fine. That's actually good. But we'll move on to the next one and then we'll come back. Fast travel. In fact, if we can catch everybody, that would be kind of nice, actually. Okay, so let me see where my next one is. We're gonna head down to the desert. So let's go down to Hidden Ember and see if Erend is here.
If you hear anything exploding, it's probably Moreland.
The wilds are difficult. Let me ease them for you.
Erend, where are you? Oh, there he is right there. Hey, Erend.
So, Las Vegas. How's it going?
I've been talking with Moreland about how to get the word out about Nemesis up in the claim. The Oseram are free folk. It'll be hard to get them to work together. But him and me, we know a lot of people. We get enough of them riled up, the Eldermen will have to listen.
If anyone can make it happen, it's you guys.
Okay.
Remedies and brews to make
Can we talk to Erend again, please?
It's a good thing we put an end to Sarah's plans. My sister would have been proud.
Yeah.
There is a lot of work ahead of us.
Yeah.
But we'll make sure my people stand with you when Nemesis shows up. You know, one time I'd like the two of us to go on an adventure where angry Oseram aren't trying to kill us.
Sure, sure.
It's a good thing we put an end to Sarah's plans. My sister would have been proud.
Okay, he's just repeating himself. All right, very nice. Now we've talked to Erend. All right, let's head over to... the arena. I wonder if he's going to be here because we've already been to the arena. Well, actually, we're going to go to the Memorial Grove. That's where we're going. Let's see if Katalo's here. We may have missed Katalo. I don't know. Let's see. He should be in here somewhere.
May Regala's campaign come to a swift end.
Unless he's already gone.
You should know that I got some new
The
pieces
champion.
since we last went toe-to-toe.
Well, good thing I have a little something called...
That one's changed too.
You think the commander will pick you as a marshal candidate?
Katalo, where are you?
That's what the training's for.
In the throne room? He might be.
I hope so. I wasn't asking you.
Don't see him.
But you
Where is he?
guarding the Memorial Grove? Maybe even catching some fights in the arena. Come on.
I guess I have a friend there.
Oh, yeah, it says he's in the throne room. He might be gone already. Damn, because we were here.
Aloy.
Oh,
Come to see an old friend?
yes. Where are you? Talo? Where the hell are you?
That
Oh, there he is. God, he blends into the background, man. Hey, buddy.
Hey. How does it feel to be back with the tribe?
It's an adjustment. I'd gotten used to your base and your comrades. But I've spoken to Hekarro about Nemesis. The clan commanders are next. My hope is that the entire tribe will be behind you when the time comes.
Sounds good.
Thanks, Katalo. That means a lot.
Oh, I'm so excited he's
Thank
here.
you for helping me with my new arm.
Yeah, no problem.
The other Tenakth look at my new arm with apprehension. I like it. My new arm is strong, but I don't always need it. Thank you for helping me with my new arm.
Okay, he's done. All right, cool. One more stop to make. And then we're going to do it all over again.
The arena match.
But that's fine. I'm kind of glad that the people are here so we can talk to them before we head off onto the next mission. So this is all... I don't know. This may be... This may be actually part of the game. Main game? Because they're talking about Nemesis. But, whatever. Okay, let's head over to Legacy's Landfall. This is our last stop on the Talk to Our Companions tour. And we're going to go find Alva. She should be in here somewhere. Let's see if I can find her. Let's see. Oh, she's on the... Where is she? Okay, I'm kind of heading in the wrong direction, I think. Well, no? Over here, somewhere.
Home for now.
Hey, there she is. Hey, Alva.
Hey, Alva. Thank you for sticking around. I know it couldn't have been easy to stay when most of the Quen went home.
I came to this land to find a way to save my family. I can't go back yet. Not with what's coming. I told Bohai about Nemesis, and I gave him a new focus.
Oh. Are you sure we can trust him with it?
I know he'll probably find a way to twist it to his advantage with the other overseers back home. But once Gaia is completely up and running again, we might be able to set up a network so that we can stay in contact. Maybe I'll even get to speak to my sister. And he said he would petition the Emperor to send us aid.
Do you think the Emperor will listen?
To be honest, I don't know. But I hope so. We lost so many ships on the way here. I hope the flotilla has a safer journey home.
Yeah.
When Nemesis comes, I'll be right there with you, Aloy.
Sure.
You know, I kind of miss the base. All the data to look through, and the others, of course. But at least we have our focuses to keep in touch.
Sure.
When Nemesis comes, I'll be right there with you, Aloy.
All right. Very cool. Very cool. All right, cool. Now, we got to go do it all over again. And this time, there shouldn't be anybody there. So we're starting back again at where? Plainsong. Right. Now this time they should be gone. So Zoe should not be here.
Children.
At least that's my hope. If she's here, I'm going to figure something else out. But I feel like they're not going to be here. But where they were... Now's where I get confused. This place is confusing. Where are those kids playing frisbee?
I hit the targets. So did you.
Somebody over there wants to talk.
Aloy, here to enjoy some of Corey's music?
I see he's very popular.
The Utaru can't get enough of the boy's talents. Even the chorus is impressed. And Corey seems happy.
I'm glad to hear that. I'll leave you two to it then.
May the 10 guard your way.
Okay, cool. Nice closure on that. Sure. But not what I was after. Where am I trying to get to? Over by the Stitcher. That's where they're trying to go. That's right. But we're in the wrong area. I went the wrong way. What else is new? Okay. Maybe our last time in Plainsong. Like ever.
Aloy, to what do we owe the pleasure?
Zoe is still here. Damn. Somebody over here wants to speak. Okay, guys. What I'm going to do is go to a shelter and advance time a little bit.
Aloy. Welcome to the garden.
How are you doing, Bree? Is this where you planted your wife's seeds?
It is. They're a part of Plainsong now, where they can take root and flower. I miss her. But I'll keep pushing for change, just like she would have. I still can't believe something so... She didn't deserve any of this, but at least I have this to remember her by.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Even if one day we leave Plainsong, I'll know the seeds she carried will have been part of our people's cycle. And it's all thanks to you, Aloy. May you always walk in a field of plenty.
Cool. Wrapping up a few stuff in Plainsong that I didn't actually get to wrap up before. That's fine. Alright guys, what I'm gonna go do is advance time for a little while until Zoe gets out of here. They're supposed to be gone, but apparently I'm coming back too fast. So we'll get out. I'll see you back in Plainsong when Zoe is gone and the log is there. So be right back. Ah, good. Okay, guys, we're back in Plainsong and Zoe is gone. All I did was go to a shelter.
Somewhere else. Looks like she left a note behind.
And I advanced time by about 2 days. That's all I did. Very, very simple. So, let's check out the note that she left us. This is the first of actually the full-on DLC things. The long season ahead, Burning Shores, Companions, text log, data corruption minimum. Aloy, if you've come to see me, I'm off smoothing things over with the chorus. We may not know what the future will hold, but what is certain is that we'll need the Utaru on our side, and for that, we'll need the chorus. Surprisingly, Fane of all people seems receptive to my overtures. When the time finally comes to tell them about Nemesis, he just may prove to be an ally. Perhaps even stubborn old vines can be persuaded to grow in a new direction. After things are well on their way here, I plan to set out on a pilgrimage to the Sacred Lands. Varl told me much about his homeland, and about his mother, War Chief Sona. I must tell her everything that has happened, the good and the bad. A daunting prospect, but one I shall see through. Be well, Aloy, until we meet again. Zoe. Okay, cool. That's done. Alright, heading for the desert. Those are kids playing frisbee.
Did you get those herbs I asked for?
Alright, let's go to the desert. Okay. And here we go. New data point. Aloy, this is for you. Burning Shores Companions. Text log. Data corruption minimal. Aloy. Gaia told me how to record something on one of these things, so hope this works. I'm headed back to the claim. Moreland and I have been discussing how the Oseram might help against, well, you know, the big scary space monster. And the more we thought about it, the more we realized we'll need to plan this up carefully. I mean, how many people can even wrap their heads around the idea of an angry machine swarm hurtling towards us, made up of the spirits of thousands of angry copies of immortal space people? Right. It still makes my head spin, but if I could get my word turned upside down and still come out with my bolts intact, my world, my bolt's intact, then I know others of my tribe can too. It's just a matter of finding the right people with the right skills and ideas who maybe can help. So that's what I'll do. Find those special people, spark a flame, not an inferno. Gonna stop by Meridian on my way back too. Took a bunch of focuses for some of our friends there. Never imagined I'd be teaching anyone anything that didn't have to do with smashing things with a hammer, but then again, I never imagined the majority of the crazy things we've gotten into since we first met. I'll be sure to give them your regards. And hey, whenever you need me, you got me. Just say the word and I'm there. Errand. Okay, very nice. Alrighty, now we are heading for... what's the next one? The, Katalo. The, not the arena, but the other one. Where are you? There you are. Memorial Grove, that's what I wanted. Very nice, guys, very nice. Getting these put together. Okay, we'll run over to the throne room.
Did you hear about the visions?
Yeah. Walk proud. The next time I'm on leave,
With everything that's happened, I feel like I need to do more. For the clan.
Go.
I guess Katala left to take care of something. That note might tell me more.
New data point, 3 out of 6. The Burning Short's companions, text log, data corruption minimal. Aloy, an update on progress here. If my tribe is going to do anything at all to help deal with the threat, they must be united, both among the clans and beyond. To that end, I've left on a new mission. We've arranged for another embassy with Karja, only this time it won't be at the gates of Rare and Light. The Sun King has agreed to host a Tenakth delegation in Meridian, the first of its kind. I admit it will be strange walking freely into the lands of my tribe's old enemy. Aaron spoke highly of this Avad. I trust his word well enough, but I will keep my guard up just the same. There are many on both sides who may still hold a grudge for blood spilled. If anyone try to ruin the proceedings, they'll have Marshall's steel first. They'll have a Marshall's steel fist to answer to. Strike true as the 10 out there. I'll see you again soon. Katalo. Cool. Alright, one more to go do. And that's where Alva was.
that settles it then.
And that should be all the preliminaries, guys. I think we should be able to head over to... I know last week we did credits, and this week we're just running around getting messages and stuff. I get it. It's not the most action-packed, but we're getting over there. We just got to get through the preliminaries. Okay. And we're heading for the islands, Legacy's landfall. Okay, and Alva, let's see, where's the fire? She was right next to the fire. So, yeah, here. There she is. No comment from Aloy today. Sorry I missed you. Text log data corruption minimal. Aloy, sorry I missed you. Or you missed me. I'm off to scour more ruins with some of our soldiers. Don't worry, after all our escapades getting the Leviathan data, still haven't gotten over the surprise Slitherfang or almost falling to my death. I think I can handle another excursion into the wilds. Unless we run into a Thunderjaw or a Slaughterspine. Or a Thunderjaw and a Slaughterspine. Yikes. Anyway, the soldiers and sailors who decided to stay at landfall are a good bunch, and I've been quietly teaching a few of them how to use a focus. Let me tell you though, it is not easy to convince someone who spent their whole life believing the focus is a forbidden relic, but it's okay to have one. Their help will be invaluable in searching the ruins. San Francisco had a lot of technology, HQs back in the day. If there's data out there that can help us with Nemesis, thanks again, Xena's shitbags. Whoops, sorry. We'll find it. See you in a bit. Alva.
Guess I was busy somewhere else. What's that note say?
Sure. Okay, that is that. Let me take a look. Just curious. Yeah, there you go. We're missing 2. So I think we have gotten all of them that we can at the moment. I don't think there's anything left. Yeah, there's 2 more, but we can't quite get them yet. But we will soon. So let's head to Tilda's mansion. I guess we have to get to by going here. And let's go speak with Sylens. And then there might be some more preliminaries. Okay, we're going this way. Okay, Sylens, what you got for me? Doesn't seem to be the right way. There he is. There's the man of the hour. Hey, bud.
So this is where Tilda tried to reel you in. What was her proposal? That together you could save the planet? Just as your precious genetic mother always wanted? I believe the old ones called that a bait and switch. Luring you with the promise of a vibrant new world, when in reality, it's doomed to be cracked open by Nemesis and scoured of life.
If you're trying to get a rise out of me about Tilda, it's not gonna work. And if you really believed we have no future, you wouldn't be here.
And perhaps I'm just waiting to see if you can once again achieve the impossible. Speaking of which, my preparations for Nemesis have revealed a new problem. I've been searching the remains of the Zenith base for any data that could help us. In doing so, I discovered that 13 of our spacefaring friends descended to Earth from the Odyssey.
But we only found 12 corpses total, including Verbena at the biotech lab.
Your math is impressive as always, but yes, it appears that one got away. His name is Walter Londra. In the 21st century, he was an aerospace magnate, but also a bit of a celebrity. I'm sure I don't have to tell you that he's far too dangerous to be allowed to roam free. You need to find him and deal with him.
Okay. Tell me about Nemesis.
You said you've been searching through the Zenith base. Did you find anything that can help against Nemesis?
Well, I believe our best option is to unearth powerful technologies from the Zeniths, the ancient past, or both. And with such knowledge in hand, we might be able to build a weapon to hurt Nemesis in a way that it can't currently anticipate.
Surprise attack? I like it.
Don't get your hopes up. I found a few leads, but nothing concrete. It will be a long search, I fear.
Sure. Entire game's worth. Aerospace magnate.
So Londra made his fortune by selling spaceships?
Not exactly. He built ships and drones that could mine near-Earth asteroids for rare metals, generating untold riches.
I'm starting to see why you're worried.
Indeed. Thanks to us, he no longer has access to the Odyssey or the Zenith base, but he likely has extensive knowledge of potent old-world technologies. As such, he represents both a threat and an opportunity.
You think he might know about something that can help with Nemesis?
It's possible, yes.
Celebrity?
You said Walter Londra was a bit of a celebrity. What does that mean?
Although he made his money in aerospace, he put vast sums into the production of holographic entertainment. In fact, his wife was a famous actress. The two of them were often featured in tabloids and other media.
Tabloids?
A type of news outlet that tracked the personal lives of celebrities, allowing legions of fans to live vicariously through the rich and famous.
Oh. Yuck.
Where do I start looking?
So where do you think Londra went?
The coast, far to the south. An area racked by tectonic shifts and volcanic activity. The few Tenakth who have ventured there refer to it as the Burning Shores. But 1,000 years ago it was called Los Angeles. A hub for the technology and entertainment industries. Londra's space mining company, Heaven Sent, was headquartered there. It stands to reason he would retreat to familiar territory. I'll send you the coordinates. So, are you ready to track down our rogue Zenith?
Not yet?
I'd better take care of a few things before I go.
Don't take too long.
Do the Burning Shores, return to Sylens. Okay, to finish this, really gotta go down there. Okay. Yeah, there's a couple things left here, but I can't do it until we finish that quest. So I guess we have to go down there and then come back. A little bizarre, but sure. Okay. Sylens, I'm ready.
Are you ready to track down Londra? Or do you need more time to think?
Let's go. To the Burning Shores.
Okay, to the Burning Shores then.
Proceed with caution, B-boy. I suspect Londra is even more devious and resourceful than the other Zeniths.
Aw, Sylens. If I didn't know better, I'd think you were actually concerned about my safety.
Aloy? I hope I haven't caught you in the middle of fighting a giant machine or something.
Hey, Beta, I'm actually on my way to the Burning Shores.
Oh, right. Gaia and I heard about your mission from Sylens. Be safe, okay? We'll be here if you need us.
Will do. Thanks. This is it. Londra's headquarters shouldn't be far. That can't be good.
That can't be good. What is that?
Shit.
Oh dear. Careful, Aloy. They've got surface-to-air missiles. Watch the sign. Oh, 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 oh.
Come on!
Oh dear. Hi.
Were you actually flying just now?
Yeah, just, not my best landing.
Wide moss.
More machines. Stay back. I'll handle this.
Hold on. I can help too.
Let's see what you got.
Well, okay. No.
Here we go!
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, there's one down. Get up, Aloy, please. Jeez. Sit on the ground for so long. seriously need to stop being right on top of me, please. I would like that very much. Okay, again, you're right on top of me. Can you stop?
I'm not giving up.
No one said anything about giving up, Aloy. Open up your mouth. You're rude. Okay, there's a wide maw down. Stop that. What did he stick on me?
Heart's flying.
Okay, the other wide maw is down.
Last one. Let's see who takes it.
Okay.
I got it.
Ha! Let's go. I weakened him.
Oh, you know how to hold your own. The name's Seyka. Aloy. I could, say the same about you. You have a focus. So you're Quinn. You're not exactly like any diviner I've met.
How do you even know that?
I'm sure you have a lot of questions, but first...
Just one for now. I saw you before you crashed, flying on a sunwing. It didn't look like you knew about that tower, which means you're new. So what brought you here?
I'm looking for someone. There's a ruin. On the hill northeast of here, that's where I was headed.
The ruin on the hill. You mean Starlight Rise?
You know it. Is there another way to get there?
Maybe. But first, we're gonna have to do something about that tower.
Yeah.
I think we can help each other, Aloy. The tower's not far from where my people made camp. I can show you the way.
Hold on. You said we can help each other, but what exactly are you doing here?
Let's just say, I need that tower dealt with too. Come on.
Wait, looting. Don't wait, loot. Where are we going?
This way. Follow me.
No. No.
We'll have to take my skiff to get to the settlement.
Looting.
What were you doing out here anyway?
The skiff's rudder is a bit off. I was after some parts to fix it. And sometimes you just need to hunt alone.
Where did my kills go? We're looting. I'm not leaving this behind. Are you kidding me with this? There's some loot out here. Although, to be honest, my wide maws don't seem to be here. Oh, hang on. Where did the wide maws go? What's this? Brimstone sliver. Alright.
Kind of crystal.
Where are we? We're up in here.
Oh,
okay, we still gotta finish the quest.
Smell. Merchants might be interested, though.
We found a piece of brimstone, rare and valuable resource. Hidden in the burning shores, brimstone can be used for upgrading certain weapons and outfits or trading with specific merchants. Okay, so it's their version of green shine. What I'm saying. You guys stole my, my wide maws. That's not cool. Oh, there they are. Okay. I was gonna say... if he's got anything on him. Vacuum turbine. Okay, where's another one right here, yeah. Nothing especially useful. Is that damaging me? No. Okay, so I guess we're good. White maw tusk, that's good. White maw tusks are good. What is this stuff? Okay, I guess we've looted as much as we can. Alright, let's go find her. We gotta finish this quest. And I wanted to get back to the regular world so I could pick up those last two things, but that's not gonna happen. I don't know. We could always do it next time. Alright.
Aloy, shall we continue?
Yeah, let's do it. To the burning shores. So where are we? On this little island up here. Alright. Hang on, I'm just gonna take the marker off so it stops bothering me, but where are we going?
Here she is. I just need to attach this component I picked up. Hold tight.
Never seen a boat like that before.
Me and a gearhead back at the settlement roped it together. Works well enough. That'll do it. Skiff's good to go. Hop in.
Okay. Oh.
Oh no. Not another one. Whoa.
Ooh.
Like I said, there's no getting to Starlight Rise so long as that tower's there.
Jeez.
Okay.
So we're
Casting
grounded.
off.
Doesn't look like we can fly anywhere.
Sure beats rowing.
I've had a lot of time to improve her design.
How long have your people been here?
About a year, I think. We hit this massive storm crossing the Great Ocean. Lost half the fleet and our bearings. It was a miracle we even made it to these shores. We've been stuck here ever since.
See, I'm sorry to hear that. Just how many of you are left?
Not as many as there should be. We've had other troubles since the shipwreck. And some of those remaining aren't much help.
Sounds like you're not thrilled to go back.
Bringing back an Outlander is certainly going to complicate things. It'll be fine. Just follow my lead and let me do the talking.
If you say so.
Okay.
That's it on your left. Fleet's End.
Uplifting name.
We weren't in great spirits when we made landfall.
Sure.
Okay, here we go.
Uh-huh.
I don't know anything further. May I be dismissed?
No. You will remain here until the traitor returns. You!
Here we go.
Sorry.
One act of treason breeds another, it seems. Stealing a diviner's focus, leading a barbarian into our midst.
Where's the quinino?
Arrest them both. Remove their focuses at once.
Arrest us. This is a matter for the Admiral, not a compliance officer.
By all means. It's true. Seyka stole the focus.
Who's the barbarian?
She's done for.
Things seem kind of tense around here.
It's not our best day.
Okay. Sure.
Admiral Garrett! It's as I told you, sir. Proof is now before your eyes. A soldier dared to don a diviner's focus. The eye that reveals the legacy. But Seyka did not stop there. She brought a barbarian among us. In direct violation of Confidentiality Clause 3A. Protocol states that these—
I might be our last chance at finding our missing people, sir. Diviner Vi's focus showed me his last moments. He found a clue. The ruin on Starlight Rise. There's evidence our people were there.
Huntress headquarters.
Now we have no means of safe passage. Not in our current situation. But she might have another way.
Remember the law, sir. Focus is for a diviner. No one else.
Seyka's actions are indeed concerning. And there will have to be a reckoning. But finding our lost crew is paramount. If Seyka has a chance of bringing them back, our course is clear. Even compliance must recognize that. I will allow it. Seyka and the Outsider are free to pursue this lead.
But sir, if—
Yeah, shut up. Damn
Outlander,
bureaucrats.
I'd like a word when you have a moment.
He's not too happy. He's not too happy.
Damn them.
You okay?
I shouldn't have said that. It's just that my sister is one of the missing. Not only that, she's our last navigator, our only means of getting home. I've got to find her, even if it means using a forbidden relic. Meanwhile, Rang and the others act like I'm the problem, when in reality, I'm the only one looking for a solution.
Look, I understand. Maybe more than you know, but for now, I think we need to calm down and just—
calm!
Obviously.
You're right, of course. Getting upset isn't going to help.
Okay. We both need to get to the place you call Starlight Rise. But that tower seems like it knocks anything nearby out of the sky.
Out of the water, too. It fires at any watercraft in range.
Oh, great. Well, it seems to me you've got some kind of plan in mind to deal with it.
Maybe. Between the two of us, there might be a way.
Oh dear. Okay, we got a lot to talk about. Tell me about you.
Well, you're a good fighter, that's for sure. But beyond that, I don't know much about you.
There's not much to tell. Nothing special about me, except my sister is pretty well known among my people.
You don't seem so ordinary to me.
I was just a petty officer until we ran aground. But we lost a lot of midshipmen and lieutenants to the storm and the wreck. And now even more of them are missing. So I've been trying to step up and help the Admiral.
It took a lot of guts putting on that focus. Seems to me he needs more like you.
Huh. Tell that to Rang and his toadies.
Okay. Tell me about your missing sister.
So your sister is a navigator?
More like the navigator. The only Quen who can steer by the stars without instruments. She reads the sky like a scroll. Knows every constellation by position, no matter how much it spins around up there, which means she's been an Imperial favorite ever since her first exam. One of the fleet's most precious assets. And now she's gone.
She and the others just disappeared?
After we made landfall, the hard way, the Admiral sent out scouting expeditions with the very few boats we had left. Not one of them returned. I don't know what happened to them all, but I do know it has something to do with that tower. And Starlight Rise.
We're agreed on that.
Okay, tell me about the tower.
Is there anything else you can tell me about that tower?
It just appeared one day a couple of weeks ago after our scout boats went missing. And it shoots at anything in the sky or sea. Machines, boats. You.
Okay, don't remind me.
I tried to get near it, but it's mounted on a tall ruin with machines all around. On the plus side, its range is limited. I've been testing it with my skiff and setting up buoys to mark the radius.
Can't tell if that's smart or reckless.
Both, maybe. I'll admit there have been a couple of near misses.
Okay, and the Diviner's focus?
What exactly did you find on that Diviner's focus?
When the scout boat sent by the Admiral didn't return, he sent our very last one to find out what happened to them. Diviner Vi was on board. They made it as far as Starlight Rise, went inland and found a camp and a bunch of equipment. It looked like some of our people went into a ruin there. Then they spotted a machine, unlike anything we've seen. Silver and gold, moved like a spider. Spooked, they ran back to their boat.
They were lucky to escape. I've dealt with those things before.
Well, their luck ran out fast. The morning they tried to sail back, the tower went up and blew them right out of the water. Vi's body washed ashore here sometime later. A friend of mine found it and let me know. The same friend that ratted me out to Rang for taking the focus. But what was I supposed to do?
I would have done the same thing. Trust me.
Okay, so what's your plan?
You think there's a way to do something about that tower?
If we want to reach Starlight Rise, we have to try. I was able to approach the tower on foot, but I couldn't get close enough to shoot at it or anything like that. With the right help, though...
Show me the way and we'll give it a shot.
You'll probably want to resupply first. You can use my skiff if you need to hunt for resources. Just stay south of the settlement. The tower can't hit that side. I set up some buoys to mark its radius.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go clear my head. There's a bridge that leads to the ruins where the tower is mounted. I'll wait for you on the other side.
Hold on. There's one more thing. The Quen here, all of this. You were part of a larger expedition, right? Headed for San Francisco?
That's how you know about us. And you've seen the others, haven't you? And they're alive.
Most of them, yeah. I can put you in touch with them, but we should find your missing people first, right?
They're alive. This is great news. But yes, you're right, it should wait. If we tell everyone now, it'll just be a distraction. So for the sake of the missing, we have to keep the focus on them.
All right then. I'll see you on the other side of the bridge.
Okay, guys.
Might not
Very
be a
nice.
bad idea to resupply before I meet Seyka.
Indeed.
Or I could explore a little with her skiff first.
I could, yeah, and we may well do that. I just took a look, and this quest actually has quite a bit more to go on it before we finish it, so heading back to the other place is not going to be in the cards. We'll have to finish it next time because we're out of time. Let's go ahead and go through our stuff. Show inventory. What would be new in weaponry? Not sure. Oh yeah, right. The Globlast Tripcaster that we picked up. Right. Okay, and then resources, of course, we got something new in here again. And I probably won't be able to find it because it's behind a heart or something. Oh, we can continually have more new resources. Just astonishes me. Maybe it's, oh, the Brimshine. Found only in the Burning Shores, often off the beaten path. A rare, highly valuable golden crystal. Upgrading weapons and outfits or purchasing rare coils, weaves, or machine parts from merchants. Okay, so that's our version of Greenshine. Skills, we have 2 skill points, not enough to do anything with. We got to look a little side quest here. Got some unknowns. So this is the new area. Okay, I mean, and that tower is like over here somewhere, I guess. Wide Maw. Shellwalkers. Okay. All right, so quests. To the Burning Shores, level 38. There you go. There's our main quest. Nothing else available at the moment. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. And then notebook, character bios. We got a new character bio. That's going to be Seyka. Oh, no, we got 3 of them. Oh, boy. Okay, Walter Londra. Oh, yeah. Rogue Zenith. In the 2060s, multi-billionaire Walter Londra was at the peak of his life and career. He had made a massive fortune as the founder and CEO of Heaven Sent, an asteroid mining corporation. Married to a famous actress, he was firmly established as Hollywood elite, often finding himself at the center of tabloids and the press. But in 2065, as the Pharaoh plague consumed the planet, Londra fled along with the rest of the Far Zenith, only to return 1,000 years later after escaping a second calamity. This time, the destruction of the colony on Sirius at the hands of Nemesis, a rogue AI of their own creation. At some point after returning to Earth, he split from his cohort for reasons unknown. Because of this, he was not present when Aloy and her companions stopped the rest of the Zeniths at their base. Sylens believes Londra has gone to the ruins of Los Angeles, a wild and deadly region now known as the Burning Shores. While Londra's motives in his ancient home remain hazy, one thing is clear: a fugitive Zenith cannot be left to his own devices. Indeed. Sorry. Stop it. Seyka. Seyka is a tenacious and highly skilled marine of the Quen tribe. When an expedition was formed across the Great Ocean in search of a cure for their alien lands, Seyka was one of the many chosen for the voyage, along with her sister Kina, a highly esteemed navigator. Things went poorly for the expedition not long after they set out. A violent storm split the fleet in 2, blowing half of the surviving vessels off course. These ships eventually made it to the Burning Shores, where Seyka, her sister, and their crewmates have been stranded ever since. To make matters worse, Kina and many of the crew have recently disappeared without a trace in the dangerous wilds. Through it all, Seyka has gone above and beyond her duties, doing whatever it takes to keep her people alive. But with her sister unaccounted for, she did the unthinkable, using a focus of a dead diviner in the desperate hope it might contain a clue. This breach of tribal law has earned her the scorn and derision of much of her remaining crew. Still, her gamble paid off. The focus had recorded evidence of her missing people at a place known as Starlight Rise. Armed with this knowledge, she is determined to reach it by any means necessary, and Aloy may just be the key to seeing it through. Okay, and then finally, Garrett. Leading the most ambitious expedition in the history of the Quen Empire should have been a crowning achievement of Admiral Garrett's already decorated career. But such dreams of glory were torn to pieces by a devastating typhoon along with the expedition's ships. With the other half of his fleet deemed lost, Garrett and his remaining crew washed up in the untamed wilds of the Burning Shores, far from their intended destination. A fair but cautious leader, he has maintained order among the survivors while relying on dauntless marines like Seyka to ensure their survival. With many of the crew now missing under mysterious circumstances and with little hope of escaping their predicament, he has resorted to desperate measures, even going so far as to tolerate Seyka breaking tribal law and teaming up with an outsider to search for their lost people. Alright, there you go. So we got 2 more that we don't know. Okay. Collectibles. Still got 3 sets of collectibles that I don't know anything about. All the rest have been... except for this one. Oh. Yeah, this is in here somewhere. Data points. So we got some new data points down in here. The other 2 are back on the regular map, but we can't get them until after we finish this quest. So gang pressure 98.26 here, still 0% here, and there you go. New traversal. What the hell? The skiff. Okay, sure. Thermal updrafts. Quen Ballista. Flying mount discharge. Okay. Wait, there's something. Oh, there's more. Grapple strikes. Okay, sure. Basic tactics. Preparing. Sunken Ballista. An Unstable Fire Gleam. Okay. And resources. Brimshine. Sure. And floating supplies. Cargo containers. Alright. Okay. Guess we got all that. Alright guys, very nice. I know this episode's gone on long because that last cutscene was really, really long, but that's fine. Let's see. Campfire. Okay, there's one over here somewhere. I don't see it, but apparently it's here. Let's see if we can go find it so I can save the game. Sure. Okay, there it is. We're getting there. I think we went the wrong way, but that's all right. We can shortcut over there. Okay, we made it. We'll do a manual save. Okay, very nice, guys. We are done here, so we will stop here and we will pick this back up in the next episode. So I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Thanks a lot.